You brush your teeth. You rinse. You even chew gum. But somehow, the smell comes back. What if I told you that bad breath isn't just about your mouth being dirty, it's actually a biological signal, a chemical message released by bacteria, tissues, and sometimes even your internal organs? In some cases, your breath can reveal what's happening deep inside your tongue, your gums, or even your digestive system. And the most surprising part? Many people who have it don't even realize it. This is halitosis, and understanding it means understanding your body at a microscopic level. Halitosis is the medical term used to describe persistent, unpleasant odor originating from the oral cavity or other parts of the body. It is not simply occasional bad breath from food, it is a condition where odor-producing compounds are continuously released. From an anatomical perspective, the most common source lies within the oral cavity, particularly on the surface of the tongue, between teeth, and along the gum line. These areas create ideal environments for anaerobic bacteria, which thrive in low-oxygen conditions. As these microorganisms break down proteins from food debris, dead cells, and saliva, they produce volatile sulfur compounds, VSCs, such as hydrogen sulfide and methyl mercaptan. These compounds are responsible for the characteristic odor. Importantly, halitosis can also originate from extraoral sources, including the nasal passages, throat, or systemic conditions, making it a multifactorial anatomical issue rather than just a hygiene problem. Halitosis does not come from a single source, it is typically the result of multiple overlapping biological processes within the body. The primary cause in most cases is poor oral hygiene, but the mechanism goes deeper than simply not brushing enough. Within the oral cavity, food particles become trapped between teeth, along the gum margins, and especially on the posterior surface of the tongue. These areas are anatomically structured with tiny grooves and papillae, creating a low-oxygen environment where anaerobic bacteria thrive. As these bacteria metabolize proteins, they release volatile sulfur compounds, which produce odor. Another major cause is periodontal disease, where inflammation and infection of the gums create deeper pockets that harbor even more bacteria. Reduced saliva flow, known as xerostomia, also plays a critical role because saliva normally helps cleanse the mouth and neutralize acids. Beyond the mouth, halitosis can originate from the nasal passages, sinuses, or throat due to infections or mucus buildup. In some cases, systemic conditions such as metabolic disorders can alter breath odor, reflecting internal biochemical changes. The odor associated with halitosis is not random, it has distinct chemical signatures that can reveal its underlying cause. From an anatomical and biochemical perspective, different smells arise from different metabolic processes occurring within the body. The most common type is a rotten egg smell, caused by hydrogen sulfide, a volatile sulfur compound produced when oral bacteria break down sulfur-containing amino acids. Another frequent odor is described as fecal or decaying, often linked to methyl mercaptan, which is strongly associated with gum disease and tissue breakdown. In some cases, the breath may have a sweet or fruity smell, which can indicate metabolic conditions where the body produces ketones. A fishy odor may suggest the accumulation of certain nitrogen-containing compounds, while a sour or acidic smell can be related to gastric reflux or digestive disturbances. These smell variations are clinically significant because they help trace the origin, whether oral, respiratory, or systemic. In anatomy and medicine, breath is not just air being expelled, it is a reflection of ongoing biochemical reactions within the body. Treating halitosis requires addressing its underlying biological cause, not just masking the odor. From an anatomical standpoint, the goal is to reduce bacterial load, restore normal oral conditions, and manage any contributing systemic factors. The most effective starting point is proper oral hygiene. This includes brushing the teeth thoroughly, but more importantly, cleaning the tongue, where a large concentration of odor-producing bacteria resides. Using dental floss removes trapped food particles between teeth, eliminating substrates that bacteria would otherwise break down. Saliva plays a protective role, so maintaining hydration is essential. In cases of dry mouth, stimulating saliva flow through sugar-free gum or specific treatments can help restore the mouth's natural cleansing mechanism. Antimicrobial mouth rinses may also reduce bacterial populations temporarily. If halitosis is linked to gum disease, professional dental cleaning becomes necessary to remove plaque and tartar from deep periodontal pockets. When the source is extraoral, such as sinus infections, tonsillar issues, or digestive conditions, medical treatment targeting those areas is required. Ultimately, effective treatment is not cosmetic, it is corrective, focusing on restoring normal physiological balance. Halitosis is more than just an embarrassing condition, it is a biological signal that reflects what is happening within your body. From the breakdown of proteins by oral bacteria to deeper issues involving the gums, respiratory tract, or even systemic metabolism, bad breath is often the result of complex anatomical and biochemical processes working beneath the surface. Understanding this changes how it should be approached. It is not something to simply cover up with mints or gum, but something to investigate and manage properly. Persistent halitosis may indicate underlying conditions such as periodontal disease, chronic infections, or imbalances that require professional attention. That is why it is important to seek a proper medical or dental checkup if the condition continues. Early evaluation can identify the root cause and prevent further complications. And if you found this breakdown helpful and want more deep, science-based explanations of the human body, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow Anatomyxplore for more educational content like this.